this time it's gonna be a good few games. So we've got Atlanta and Philadelphia coming up. I went and I went and started recording another episode, and turns out I had never pressed record. So by the time I was done with one game, I couldn't go back and change it. So just know that we won, and we will go ahead and scout some players. Apparently there's some updates on franchise. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name, but there's some updates, and I guess some new improvements. Not sure what it is. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. Been kind of messing around with it and seeing what happens, but like I said, as of right now, I really am not sure what they did to change anything. Yeah, so just right now kind of going through some places and figuring out if there's any good players, and that's about all the scouting points we had. So we got a breakout player from, looks like 2 receivers. I feel like I finally hit my stride. Got some pretty good passes. Real 71 on his defense. Okay, 4 touchdowns or 200 receiving yards. Holy crap. Okay, but if you failed to, well, you would have failed to see it because I didn't record it. But both players, both Michael Gallup and Amari Cooper had like 150 receiving yards in the last game, so pretty big game there for both of them. And we will play Atlanta. I was gonna say something, but I forget. Oh, last night. Sorry, I'm distracted a bit.
From AT&T Stadium
last night the Browns dominated the Steelers, and it was a great win for the Browns, and I was very happy because if you do not know, the Browns are a very close second favorite team of mine, behind the Cowboys. I really like the Cowboys, but anytime they're not playing or whatever, I'm rooting for the Browns. Obviously, when they play the Browns, I always root for the Cowboys, but there's usually 2 games that I prioritize watching, and it's the Browns and the Cowboys. And what a good return there by Tony Pollard. And we will see Dak Prescott with his season records up to 50 touchdowns and 4,800 passing yards. So trying to get Prescott some records here this season. And there's Schultz for 15. And there's Zeke with minimal gain, but we will run a little bit of tempo here and see what we can come up with. Oh boy, Dak Prescott sheds off the tackle and is going to go for more than a first down, 20 yards. So what would have been a 6-yard loss turns into a 20-yard gain. And there we go. Elliott's got 10 on that run.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10.
And scary incompletion there.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that one's Cooper. And that is going to be Dak Prescott's 51st passing touchdown on the season. Excuse me. And Greg Zuerlein splits it right up the middle. Perfect kick. And a great start to this game. Way to capitalize on that great kickoff return. Oh, that's new. Never heard that before. The doink sound. So Matt Ryan, decent year. Certainly a lot less interceptions, but also a lot less touchdown passes than Dak Prescott. But we'll see if we can't minimize his efforts here. And one thing was from last episode, we were trying to get Surtain. He needs one more interception to break the record. And as of right now, he still doesn't have that record. But if he gets one interception in these next 2 games, then he will break the record for most interceptions in a season. And certainly a record that we want him to get. And a lot of other records that we want Prescott to get too, so. And finally brought down, just shy of the 1st down.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, they run with Smith.
And Zuerlein can't get off the block. And he does reach in for a touchdown. Was close.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week.
Oh, so close. Almost blocked it. Very close.
Tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
And let's see what he can do on this return. Another good return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And hit as he releases, and it'll go incomplete. Apologize, I keep taking deep breaths. I just been struggling to catch my breath recently. Nothing COVID related, but I do believe the mask is affecting my breathing patterns. So, and there's CeeDee Lamb.
Free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. We've seen quite a bit of the short pass.
And CeeDee Lamb there again on the catch. And we will run a quick good play there by CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott. 62 yards already on the day. I keep knocking my grips off the controller, so I'm just gonna take them off. And there is Zeke with a 1st down. Good rush there.
The quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season.
And
consistency. It's been some plays that
3 there.
where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game too.
And incomplete there. Just trying to get out of pressure.
Play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Prescott from the gun.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And Ezekiel Elliott will bring him down right at about the 3 or 4.
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith, and he'll take this one up to about
And Ito Smith, after that long touchdown run on the previous drive, just gets about 8.
It's 2nd and 2. Brings up 2nd and 2. A give to Smith out of the gun. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Chicago
It's a first
beating
down on a gain of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down
Minnesota.
late in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to be brought down
Excuse me.
on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The last
My
one
goodness.
got a couple here,
So
2nd and 8.
tied
Second
to go into the
now,
second
Falcons
quarter.
football. As
Probably
they
going to be
got
a throw
2nd and 8
here.
forthcoming. Ryan's throw caught by Jones.
And so Matt Ryan 3 for 3 here to start off the day. We'll see when he throws his first incompletion. Will it be on this play or will it be another one?
Now Ito Smith. And I think he's gonna go.
And there goes Ito Smith again for another touchdown.
Ito Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And so 5 plays, 96 yards, that drive goes for a touchdown. And we are down by 7 as Cleveland's sitting at 9 and 5, looking to take on Cincy at 4:15. And Tony Pollard gets up to about the 23. So we will come back out on offense and see what we can do.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the
And there is CeeDee Lamb. Short throw, but he comes back for it and gets it.
Will they make up for it? A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there's Zeke with a good run. It's up to 36 on the day.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Prescott.
And there's Zeke again, toe tapping on the side.
Brought down at the 48-yard line.
And we will see, like I said, what we can do on this drive.
As they've got things rolling on this drive.
And Michael Gallup mossing that defender.
Pickup of 8.
Just running some tempo here.
2nd down. Now back to the ground with Elliott.
And he gets the first.
He'll be close to a first
About
down.
5 yards on that gain.
35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
Oh,
This is caught.
what
For the
on
moment it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
what on earth? What just?
And yes, they won
I
the
mean,
point, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
you don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the
I
don't even know why.
I'm speechless.
Not at all. When you put the ball
I
in
have
the end zone,
no idea what
take
just
away,
happened.
Take the points and keep moving.
I mean, okay, I'll take it, but I'm just speechless. I don't know what just happened.
Got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that winds
First of all, I thought he was out of bounds. Second of all, did anyone else just see the ball like teleporting all over the entire screen?
this one away. Taking it about
But whatever.
the 1.
It's a score nonetheless.
The 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their
About set to begin their next drive.
And they've been running it down our throats. So we'll see what happens here.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive
And surprised he didn't throw Surtain's way. Still has yet to throw an incompletion.
Other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass.
And Surtain misses the hit stick there.
Across the 45. That one
But someone else gets it. And we will blitz.
On the ground, this is Smith.
And there it is. Big loss. And looks like Jared Cook, the tight end, will be down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And how might this affect him for the playoffs?
And there's Nasir Deline on the stop.
This one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's on 3rd down, Ryan. Open receiver.
And Hayden Hurst. Big gain. And that'll take us probably to the 2-minute warning. And yes, it will.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
So all knotted up here. 2-minute warning. No punts, no turnovers so far.
Ryan gonna get this complete to Hurst. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Just clean offensive plays. And defenses not being able to hold up very well. And incomplete on 1st down. So wondering when his first incompletion was going to go. And it comes in the 2-minute warning. And go ahead and take a timeout here as it's going to be 3rd down. And we will look to hold them to hopefully just a field goal. Excuse me.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
And Gallimore is going to pick it up. And there's a fumble and a recovery by Dallas.
Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, and it's going to be intercepted again. But CeeDee Lamb will bring him down before any return can happen.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on
And they'll get it down to about our own 30-ish, 37, I guess. And there is Van Der Esch, not making it easy for him to go anywhere.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
And that's going to be a toe tap catch. And it's going to be Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have a 3rd and 1 coming up. And there is Surtain bringing him down. And they're just going to let the clock run.
They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Looking for the end zone.
And way overthrown.
An incomplete pass on 1st down.
Nothing there at all.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we have
ooh, tipped down at the line of scrimmage. And could have been intercepted, but was not.
And it's 3rd down.
And he does catch it, but they're going to take a timeout here and likely kick a field goal. No, they do not. So if we can hold them here to no touchdown, then it's probably going to be the last play of the game, and Hayden Hurst has got the touchdown with probably 6 seconds left. 5
seconds of the first half, and the Falcons have broken our tie.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Looking forward to tonight. Should be a good game. Ohio State takes on Alabama for the national championship. Should be a good game. And we will take one shot at the end zone. And it will be the one shot that we do take.
This next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Holy! Amari Cooper. Had he been in the end zone, that would have been a touchdown.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we sit
And we will skip the halftime show and kick off to start the second half. Dak Prescott with 5,020 passing yards on this season. Another doink there. And Prescott looking to break Peyton Manning's passing record for a season. Doesn't need a lot, just a couple hundred more, and we'll be good.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
And Julio Jones is going to go out of bounds.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards to get.
Trying to get Surtain his record-breaking touchdown. Not happening. Or interception, not touchdown. Wrong word. Chidobe Awuzie brings him down right away, and Julio Jones does make the catch. Probably a run here. And Vander Esch will bring him down.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun, Ryan. A very quick pass to Ridley.
And they're going to take a 2-score lead, sorry. Oh, man.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant.
We could still make a comeback.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball.
And we run the kicker. We run into the kicker.
So when they're on the move like that, then they get
Rashard Robinson is the one guilty of that.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
And we'll come back out on offense. Looking for a score, obviously.
For him so far, I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid. I like where you're going with
Oh boy, I meant to pump fake that, but I actually threw it.
Right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again.
And there's CeeDee Lamb. Good catch. Good run. And I like my chances up there. And it's going to be a pass interference call against the defense.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd.
And a huge gain, or huge play there.
The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
And there's Gallup again for another touchdown.
Michael Gallup, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
And
land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea.
that's a way to get back in this game. Now we just gotta have our defense hold, which they haven't been able to do all game, so it's gonna take a lot.
You're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Now the Falcons offense
Excuse me.
out here, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown.
And we'll see, there's a sample blitz.
As they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. A slant to Jones.
Oh no,
He's at the 50,
that's gonna go.
30, past the
No one's
20,
catching him.
touchdown, Falcons.
Certain was the only one who had ever had a shot at him,
With touchdown
and he did not get him.
here. And the Falcons will extend their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that.
So just like that,
75 yards end zone.
they drive right back down the field and get a touchdown, and our defense fails to hold.
That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it?
But you're gonna have a shot here with Pollard,
They really executed the way that was
and Pollard, could he have broken that, would have gone.
a big time result.
He would have been gone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the
And
urgency.
Z probably lucky to get back up to the line.
Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards on the carry there.
Nothing there.
A gain of 2.
Here's a quick throw.
And there's Cooper. Good catch and run there.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. For a Cowboy. Scott on 1st down. He'll go underneath here, Elliott.
And there's Elliott for a good catch.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Prescott now from the 50.
50-yard line.
And there is Dalton Schultz. And Atlanta's got someone down.
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
And Elliott's gonna lose yards.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line.
Oh my goodness. Nearly picked.
Lined up incomplete. Dallas, Texas is
And we will go with the read option here.
AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
And there's Zeke.
Yard line on a pickup
That
of 6
time.
as he gets halfway to the goal line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job.
Nearly picked again.
In detecting it and blocking it,
And
turning into a
being
nice
down
run.
2,
A lot of times you think if you
gonna need
blitz it,
this here.
you're gonna smother it.
And we will go for it.
They're coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily.
Oh, and it's picked.
Intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Intercepted by the Falcons.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead and another nice play.
And Chidobe Awuzie will be the guy out left.
Hasn't it all throughout? But this time the big swing was taken, and it didn't land
And he's gonna bring down
on defense.
the target there. Excuse me.
About 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
25 yards there on the catch and run. The big play to start him out.
See if we can't pick him off.
From the gun, Ryan.
Oh my gosh.
Completion to Jones.
I am bad at baiting anymore. And that'll probably seal the game there.
Touchdown pass in the ball game. And the Falcons push further out in front.
for the point after.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game.
And now we go down by 3 scores with a minute left in the 3rd.
Hat trick here as this one continues to go.
The only way I could see this happening is if we get a quick score here in the third and some miracles that happen in the fourth. And our defense has to hold. So far, I've not seen enough for our defense. So.
Offense here set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
And there's Dalton Schultz with a good catch.
Don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone.
Oh, and there, right after the catch and run, is a huge face mask penalty.
Bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
And big penalty there.
I know you're right there with me.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
And it's going to be sacked here.
The 20-yard line. Deion Jones leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. And this is caught at the 8. Prescott, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
And that'll be the last play of the third quarter. And really,
Now in Arlington, a lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin. That is caught.
and what a catch by Amari Cooper, the 4th passing touchdown for Dak Prescott just today.
Touchdown number 15 on the year.
And we will go, and they're going to review it.
Cowboys get a bit closer.
Potentially his elbow touchdown first, out of bounds. And yeah, it does look like he's going to be out.
Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that
I could see this being overturned. No, it is confirmed. Wow. Real life certainly would not have been a touchdown. But Madden, it is. And so now it is a 2-score game. And our defense needs to do something good here if we want to have a shot at this game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession.
And probably going to be a run here is what I imagine. But they could potentially throw. And Certain is going to level them. And I cannot believe they're still throwing. We'll see what happens if the throwing is costly or not.
Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. Let's say, run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find
And they do pick up the first there. And if we can make that the only first that they pick up on this drive, that would be amazing.
Operating from the gun. Ryan. That's complete to Smith. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Oh my gosh. And just like that, it's a 3-score game again. Terrible, terrible, terrible defense today. Absolutely terrible.
Falcons will add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving.
Oh my goodness. Terrible score. Terrible defense. Absolutely terrible.
and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting.
And
Instead, they grabbed old Mo
definitely
and let
that's
him
the
get to
game.
outside sideline.
We're still going to try and score, obviously. I don't see how we can come back from a 3-point deficit with only 5 minutes left, though. Barring a miracle.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll fire this deep for Gallup.
And it's intercepted, but there was a big flag that came out there. Could be coming back. Could be pass interference.
And inside the 45.
And yes, huge play there. And we will retain possession of the ball.
And you know what else gets canceled, the return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
And there's Dalton Schultz, and we will hurry it up to the line and try and get a touchdown here.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because...
And there is Dalton Schultz. Big touchdown there.
Dalton Schultz with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Back down to a 2-score game.
Tight end earns his money in the high traffic area, and he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And they'll bring it out. And it's brought down.
But not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here this 4th quarter, but maybe you start
And Surtain, huge tackle for loss. Definitely something we needed there. And just hopefully we can hold them to 3 and out. And there's Leighton Vander Esch with another tackle for no gain. And lagging out here, so we'll see what happens.
On 3rd down, Ryan. That'll be complete to
And they call it complete and out of bounds, so that will stop the clock in our favor.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us.
And yes, our defense does force a 3 and out, and that was a huge stop if we don't have any shot at this game.
It just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Oh, now he bowls him over.
And there's Pollard with a decent gain.
Return that time.
And
the Cowboys will take over the football.
had to run a lot of extra space just to make up for anything.
Defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive.
And CD Lamb is just gonna go out of bounds. Great way to conserve clock there.
Before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And 10 at the 49-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. But he's got Cooper on the
And Cooper's gonna go out of bounds there.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
And incomplete.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Unfortunate there.
2nd and 10 now from the 35.
And there's Cooper. Big gain. And just gonna keep going.
Made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's over 100. And he's wrapped up.
Oh boy.
Taken down, back at the 25. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
And there's a good gain.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there, 18 yards.
Oh, nearly intercepted, but it does stop the clock on a 4th and 2. And this is the ball game here.
Nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up.
Oh no, we don't get it.
4th down here.
The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down.
And now the only way this could potentially go our way is if we get a turnover.
It's very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big.
And we'll go ahead and take a timeout.
Each and every snap.
And with that timeout, we're gonna have to bank
Officially nothing on that last
on an
one.
onside kick
Again, 2nd and 10.
being successful.
Again, it's Smith. And this will be a gain of right
And we'll let that go to the 2-minute warning. And We will have a 3rd and 7 coming up.
We'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Third down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Smith.
And take a timeout immediately there. And if we had gotten that 1st down, definitely would be a whole different ball game right now. And there's Pollard with 1:47. We're down by 2. Going to be very difficult, but it is not completely impossible.
Well, partner, we can forget all about the first half because this big guy he's in gear here in the second half.
These numbers pretty much tell the story, don't they?
They do, because it's such an
And we will take a timeout there, not trying to waste any time on the clock.
He's taking full advantage of it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
And there is Cooper. Now we will run up to the line.
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Oh, boy. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
And there's a touch. Oh, no touchdown there.
Nice gain of 8 that time.
We will run it. And no, we don't get in. Wasting some time.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Oh, and he gets sacked, and we're going to have to run up to the line and go again.
Around the 8. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
I think normally we would talk about this.
Oh no, and we don't get it. And we are going to be denied again. And turned away on 4th down. So this defense here for Atlanta
All he needs, and he's going to go for it.
did well.
They begin with a run by Smith. And he's going to have just
And there's going to be a face mask on that play. Oh no, it's going to be holding.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college.
And
So it's a
see if we
constant
can't
struggle, a
get
constant fight to learn how to do it
maybe
without
just a
winning.
safety here.
After the penalty, it's Smith. And he'll find
And that will write a finish to this game.
9 big yards on the kick.
35 to 49 loss. Not terrible.
Brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
But not what we wanted to see.
Final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.
Even though it was a loss, really impressive numbers put up by Dak Prescott, and then potentially broke Peyton Manning's record. I'm not 100% certain, but he potentially broke his record. And we will definitely check that here. Oh, don't know why it went back all the way there, but there we go. Excuse me. Let's see if Michael Gallup did not get it, and Amari Cooper probably did not get it also. Yeah, nothing for each of them. We will look at the stats. NFL records. In a season, Dak Prescott just needs a little over 110. He needs 112 yards to break Peyton Manning's record, and he needs a single touchdown to break his record. Both of those were from 2013. Ezekiel Elliott is needing a lot of rush yards to even get on the board, so he won't get that. And he's not on the board there either. Receiving yards, though. I thought receiving yards was close, but maybe not. Defensive interceptions. Patrick Surtain just needs one to bypass Night Train Lane's record. And we will go ahead and upgrade these players. Dalton Schultz. Gonna go ahead and upgrade his possession. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. I wanted to get him 1,000 yards receiving. Not sure if Michael Gallup has 1,000 yards receiving either. Mark Cubar's 1,500, CeeDee Lamb, and Michael, they all have 1,000 except for Dalton Schultz. So Dalton Schultz has a 100-yard game. Then he will have 1,000 yards receiving, and we'll have 4 receivers with 1,000 yards receiving. So that's going to be our focus. Obviously, we want to win too. That's another big focus, and it's against the Eagles. So yes, certainly want to win. Zach Martin. We will rest Zach Martin. So, with a loss today and a win by Washington, we could potentially be out of the playoffs, or we could at least be in a wild card, and not be able to host. But just gonna scout some additional players, some guards and whatnot. And it is closing in on 6 o'clock, and the Ohio State game is not very far off. So looking forward to that today. And we'll probably play this week, going against the 5-10 Eagles, and we will probably play one playoff game, and that will probably be our episode for today. Just read something that said Chase Claypool is not impressed by the Browns' win yesterday over his team, and he expects Cleveland to get clapped next week. Quote, get clapped. So, yeah, pretty bold of someone who just lost to a team to come out and say that about them.
Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
When is the Ohio State game today? is at 8 p.m. It's on ESPN. I'll be upset if I'm not able to watch that. I do not own it, or I don't own it, but do not have ESPN channel. So
On the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
I know you saw in your email
55 touchdown passes and 31 interceptions. And like I said, we will focus on running Elliott and getting Schultz some yardage. Just trying to break some records.
But I can say this, he's in the stadium right now. So there you go, there's my hint.
There's your hint right there. I'm going to wait until after this one is over. He's got to sway me with one more performance.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And there's Dalton Schultz with a good catch for 22 yards and a first down.
22 yards there, a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find
And not able to bring it in.
his teammates out on the perimeter, you can take the big shots.
And so we will go to a
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms
different
of
play.
in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
And there is CeeDee Lamb.
30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That third down conversion good for 23. Flush to his right. Almost
And nearly picked.
That's one he would have
Had
liked
Gallup
to have
open there for a
held on to in his
minute.
first drive. Instead, second down.
And CeeDee Lamb is going to break the record for Dak Prescott.
Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys take it
See if they say anything about it.
and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
Wow. They didn't say anything about him breaking the record.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
And Carson Wentz, what does he look like? 24 and 12.
Numbers of a game last week, that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the
Good tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
And Surtain brings down Jalen Reagor.
second down right at the 45-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's
And we'll
first and
blitz.
10 at the 45-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz.
And Surtain.
Sean Jeffrey. Touchdown.
And touchdown Eagles.
Sean Jeffrey hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run.
Sorry, I had to get some water quick. But we're back.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
And looking to block this extra point. And it's not going to happen.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7.
Just need 1 interception by Patrick Surtain. And I will be happy on defense.
The kicks away.
And a couple hundred more yards for Dak Prescott.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start with the option. And now running right through it.
And there's Dak Prescott for no gain. And incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And again, incomplete.
Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up fourth down.
And so, for the first time in 2 weeks, we will punt. And, oh!
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
That hit makes them fumble, and we pick it up.
Getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to
And comes out of nowhere and bats the ball down.
it's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost, hold on to it. Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
Oh, Amari Cooper, nearly a catch for a touchdown.
And it'll bring up third down. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right.
And there's Gallup for a beautiful catch.
Michael Gallup, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can
Not a
rate his
pre-drive,
ticket towards being a head coach.
but it
He's
does end up
advanced
in
the plays
points,
of offense.
and that's all that matters.
Touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now this will make it into the
And
end zone.
expect to see some Ben DiNucci in this game.
On this one, it's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
They'll run on first down.
And brought down
They'll push this forward.
after only a gain of 1.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second.
And here's a 2nd and 9.
Now a play fake. Wentz.
And there's Cheeto with a pick. And Cheeto Bay Awuzie is going to bring it back to about midfield.
46-yard line.
Only 3 picks on the season.
Receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the
And there is Dalton Schultz with a beautiful catch.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards.
And first down, Prescott.
And there's Cooper.
10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. On first and goal.
And there's Dak Prescott with a touchdown. It's a rushing one this time.
For a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. It's
And you love to see this going against the Eagles.
Makes the score
now
comfortable.
first quarter, and this lead is
And
already
Michael
getting
Gallup, no, Amari
dangerous.
Cooper has a torn labrum.
Yeah, it feels a little bit
And that is not what you want to see
team is pressing, and that team can't get the ball over.
going into the playoffs.
It's scoring it, layups, the whole deal.
And we'll see
Right now, they are all over them.
what happens with his injury, how long he's out.
Down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Excuse me.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put it.
And he's going to get sacked by Alden Smith. 2-yard sack. And that is his 5th of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? what? I think they're just going to pin it. Back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Dallas.
So the defense forces the fumble, they get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So there, couldn't commentate on that, but you saw we got forced fumble, return for a touchdown, and both of those were by Darian Thompson. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. And Cheeto Beouzie having a game. 4-yard TFL. Combined with his interception from earlier. Having himself a game. And there's Surtain with a big hit. Brings him to a 3rd and 3. Still looking for that interception to break the record. And oh, Zach Ertz is not going to go all the way. And we will see here what happens. And Donovan Wilson, beautiful play.
He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Huntley.
And there is Leighton Vander Esch. Beautiful play there.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd.
And see what happens here. And they get in. So 14-28 game. High scoring game, and it's not even the second half yet.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief.
Countdown to Ohio State is now 1 hour and 38 minutes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And Dak Prescott's going to come back out. Trying to get him some extra passing yards.
They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
And we will see what Dalton Schultz can do here.
Now this throw caught left side. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, but he's going to come down with it. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full play ball.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them.
So there was Elliott getting a touchdown and extending the lead. And I can feel a certain interception boiling.
From the 29, Wentz. This ball complete to Regu.
Oh, and the ball is out this time. Not a pick, but a fumble. And that is the 3rd fumble by the Eagles today.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
And Chris Olave.
Give him 10 yards on
Beautiful
the pickup.
catch.
It'll be 2nd and very short. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Being chased out left.
And Dak Prescott just going to get out of bounds. Not looking for Prescott to get injured. Although he is going to take off here and get the 1st down.
But he does reach the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
And Dalton Schultz unable to haul that one in.
Very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time there's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball.
Oh, and Dak Prescott's going to go down there. A sack.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Oh, and it's intercepted. So after the fumble, we throw a pick, and now we'll see what happens.
In this situation, if you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right?
And Philly takes a timeout.
Back into the game, but you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh boy.
Right side, it's Jeffrey.
And there is the Eagles with a touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey's 2nd touchdown of the day. Oh man, I'm not doing good with this bait on Wentz. I'm not able to bait very well. But Patrick Surtain just needs 1 interception. That's it. Just 1 interception. And just a fair catch there by Pollard after it goes out of the end zone. Expect Dak Prescott to be done with his game after the 1st half.
The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room looks at this and says, first half going my way.
Oh no! Oh, I thought that was.
Try and extend things. If you've got some good
I thought that was an easy catch.
think about them right here.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down.
And timeout here on the Eagles side, and we will punt.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be taken. Now a hit.
And there's another loose ball.
By the Cowboys.
With 6 seconds left in the first half, their 4th fumble on the day. We'll go with the 1 shotgun play.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now Prescott.
And C.D. Lamb makes it a 3-score game at the half.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that right there, folks, is Dak Prescott's last snap of the regular season.
That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squeeze.
So the Cowboys capitalizing off 4 fumbles by Philly. Bad game on their part. And Wentz is just going to take a knee.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play.
And there it is.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
39-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Huntley. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means
And Jalen Reagor brought down.
that's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Just 1 interception. Come on. 1 pick. That's all I need. 1 pick by Surtain, obviously.
Operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Huntley. And he loses the
And again, another fumble, and this time it's picked up again by the Cowboys. 6 fumbles, all going to Dallas.
with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now
Oh, did not mean to keep him in. We will put DiNucci in here. And actually, we're going to put in a lot of... We'll put John Via Johnson in. And Chris Olave. And we will put Hicatini in. Brandon Knight in. Connor McGovern. Justice Carroll. Zach Martin, I thought we took out. William Sweat. And Terrence Steele. And that will be our offense going forward for the rest of this game.
but certainly not what he was looking for.
Gotta get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scout.
And there is Dalton Schultz on his last snap.
Coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you give a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Catch made.
And there's Cedric Wilson.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson.
And Cedric Wilson, the star of back-to-back plays.
They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. brings up second.
Throwing is Danucci.
And Danucci's going to be sacked. And Fletcher Cox is down for the Eagles.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Danucci. And he will be very close to a first
And
down.
now another injury on Philly. And we will go with a fullback dive.
We're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. And this is certainly not
And Jameez Alawale, 2 rushing yards on the season. And that one goes for a first down. And that one's intercepted.
Picked off at the 33. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield.
So Ben DiNucci throwing an interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though.
And Nasir Deline. Beautiful TFL.
Turning it over on the last possession. So what is symptomatic?
And really laggy. Holy cow.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun. Wentz. Open.
And Trevon Diggs on coverage. Allows the catch. And clock is winding down for Surtain to break the interception record.
Is a first down. To throw, it's Wentz. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Thinking it's not going to happen now, honestly. I don't think Surtain's going to get his 15th interception.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket.
And Wentz gets stripped, but finally Philly is able to recover one of their fumbles. That one could have been a 7th fumble turnover for Philly.
On first down, Hundley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And like the announcers just said, a 2nd and 2 coming up.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are.
And there is Surtain allowing a touchdown. And no interception yet.
Eagles get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that blinds you up so much. It's trying too hard. You don't get the score.
And they are happy here in Philly.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Don't know why. Because they're still losing. And they are 5 and 10. Likely to be 5 and 11. Oh, and Chris Olave almost catches it off the tip. But he is unable to. And CD Lamb with a catch and run.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept.
And Jonathan Johnson unable to haul it in.
As he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Danucci to throw. And he'll get up near the 45.
Danucci for 4 yards.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape.
And they rule that a catch. Didn't think he got both feet in, and they're gonna review it. Looks like his left foot went out of bounds.
I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other more than about fantasy points and getting their numbers.
Definitely going to overrule that. And it'll be a 4th and 6. And we will punt.
Jones on to punt for the Cowboys.
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh.
And there's another fumble, and oh boy! Flag. Potentially holding. And yeah, holding on the receiving team. So that'll bring him back. And a good return. Just puts them basically right back where they would have been. At the 25.
On first down, Wentz. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it.
And Surtain almost leveled him, but Wentz slides down.
At the 27-yard line.
Now Wentz rolling to his right.
And DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Beautiful sack. And Surtain just needs one interception.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right.
No! Oh, I'm so irritated. And I imagine they'll go for it. Oh my gosh, I just want one interception for Patrick Surtain. One. That's all I'm asking for is one interception for Patrick Surtain.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
And I keep trying to level him, but players won't let me. He keeps backing off because he's sliding. But honestly, I'm just ready to just absolutely level Carson Wentz.
And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
God, I just want one pick. Come on.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to run it and throw it.
And Surtain lays out a really solid hit. Probably won't break Night Train Lane's record. He tied it.
To throw is Wentz. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone.
And that is 31. It is a 1-score game, folks.
And the Eagles are back within a score. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
Was that Alshon Jeffrey? I can't remember who it was that just caught that one. It is going to be a 1-score game, and if we can get a field goal, which is what we're going to be looking to get, that will be beautiful. And actually, looks like Washington will lose, so we don't even have to win this game.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
And hit behind
Oh boy.
He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Oh boy.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. Oh, no.
And there's Wentz. And he fumbles twice in one play. Oh my gosh, only Carson Wentz. Only Carson Wentz. And Ezekiel Elliott will bring out the ball. And will rush for a first down. And they will probably take a timeout here.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
And another timeout there.
He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
And the last timeout for Philly was just used.
Eagles will take their third and final timeout.
So we will run it.
They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was
We will take a timeout.
He is smothered behind the line.
I'm just trying to get certain that this interception. Otherwise, I would just totally let the clock run out. But I want certain to get this, and we'll get up a little bit. And it's going to be a 3rd and 3.
To throw is DiNucci. And Wilson has it.
And we will take a timeout and kick a field goal.
The Eagles 30. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. This to make it a 2-score game.
And it's right down the hash, and he gets it. 10-point game.
Push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
And don't count the chickens before they hatch, because Washington has made it a 2-point game, or 2-score game.
Yeah, they have to move incredibly quick
And Certain is just really, really wanting to break that record.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already.
Oh my gosh. All right.
They need to score quickly.
2-score game.
We'll see.
Get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And there's Cheeto Bay.
That should do it. Cheeto Bay Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
And we'll just chuck it downfield and see if we can't get that intercepted.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He's going to float this over the middle.
I don't know how they didn't just intercept that.
Defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about running backs.
And that's game.
Football, running north, south,
And no record for Patrick Surtain. He tied it. He did not break it. So, very unfortunate. We were all trying to pull for him, but unable to do so in the end. And we do win though, which is good. And we will head in to the playoffs for the first time in 3 years. And I'm just gonna auto upgrade all these guys. Oh, we want to look at Michael Gallup's injury. Oh boy, 4 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we do make it to the Super Bowl, he will be available for the Super Bowl. Or he actually might be available for the conference championship, honestly. Oh wait, no, we're gonna upgrade Dak Prescott. Upgrade his strong arm ability. And Amari Cooper, though he's injured, we will upgrade his physical ability. And like I said, he's out 3 weeks, and he is up to a 98 overall with morale. And we do get a first round bye but we will look at the final playoff seeds. We were number 1 seed, so we get a bye. And the Colts were the number 1 seed, so they got a bye. And be interesting to see who wins and who comes away with a win. And we will be playing the 9-7 Packers. Upgrade. But we'll see who won. The Packers, the Falcons, and the Seahawks. So the Lions did not win. Washington did not win, obviously. The Patriots won. And the Colts, or not the Colts, sorry, the Chargers and Steelers. So, we will probably play the playoffs in one episode. If we do make the Super Bowl, that will be its own episode. But the playoffs will be its own episode also. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate you sticking around. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button, sorry. Drop a like. I will be if you want to see more content like this, I will definitely be posting more content like this. And if you want to see different content, just let me know, because I certainly have a lot of games that I would be willing to play and stream. I also stream on Twitch. I believe I have my Twitch name in my description, but if not, it's JFish Tacos. And fish is spelled with a C in between the S and the H. And I stream a lot of stuff over there. I stream when I play with my friends on like other games, and it's pretty entertaining. Sorry, if I have to say so myself, they're pretty entertaining streams. But yeah, I appreciate you sticking around. Stay tuned for the playoffs, the next episode. And the Super Bowl, which will be its own episode. Probably have those coming out tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to watch the Ohio State game here in about an hour. I will not have enough time to film these episodes, so I'm not going to do it right now. But I'll have those probably coming out tomorrow, as I do not work and I just have school. So I'll do those tomorrow. And possibly Wednesday. If I get the playoffs done tomorrow, I might do the Super Bowl on Wednesday. I might be able to get both done tomorrow. We'll see. Not sure how things are going to go. Wednesday should be an easy day for me. I don't work, and I also don't have school, so that'll be interesting. And like I said, just stay tuned. Drop a like and a follow, or subscribe. I guess it's not a follow on YouTube, but I'm just I'm battling right now, so thanks for watching, and peace.